Right, welcome to Adda Gaming. Today I'm going to go through some useful tips for beginners for when building plantations. So let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is just put the game on pause and zoom out, and you've got this option of looking at the overlays. This is useful because it allows you to look at different parts, see how well your crops grow. Generally, if you're looking to grow plantations, you'll be looking for areas which are quite clear. So probably this area would be quite a good place. And if we have a look, scroll through the different options, it just shows you what types of the fertility, with green being very fertile, yellow being not so fertile, and red being not fertile at all. And different crops tend to grow well in different places. So you can just have a quick look through that. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be building a lot of different type of plantations, and that'll become clear later. So I'm going to start with my corn plantation, which I'm going to put here. Also, when you're building your plantations, if you click Shift, you don't have to scroll out, you can get straight back in. I'm going to build a sugar plantation next to that. Let's see, banana, that's right. So I've got my first row in. I'm also going to build, I'm going to have them put pretty close together, that'll become clear later on. So I've got a pineapple, cocoa probably grow better down here. Tobacco is not good there. Coffee. Right, I'm going to put my cotton in here. And my rubber can go in the middle here. And I'm going to see which other plant. So if I remember rightly, so you can see there's this efficiency rating that'll give you an idea of how well your crop's going to grow, as well as the colour of the ground. Right, so I've got cocoa, and I think I also needed coffee. I'll just double check. Yep. So I'm also going to put a coffee plantation in there. And even though tobacco doesn't grow particularly well here, I'm still going to put possibly not 40%. Right, so now that I've got my plantations put in, I'm going to just build a road to connect them. As you can see, I've just built one of each plantation, which is I'll just connect them all up. I'll just using as little road as possible. And there we go. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to put them all quick build. In this tutorial, I'm just going to go through how to unfortunately you have to go through each one to quick build. You can't quick build them all by pressing Control. Right, so if we just play the game now, just to build them, and I'm going to put it on pause. Right, now when you go on them, you'll be able to see efficiency, and they've all got a pretty good efficiency, about 90, that one's 100%, 91%, 91%. There's two work modes for plantations, there's monoculture and multiculture. Now the reason we built them close together is if you have them on monoculture, the soil tends to degrade, so over time what will happen is the plantations will get less efficient. Now, if we change to multiculture, it initially decreases the efficiency by 40%, but you do get a 10% efficiency boost for other plantations of different crops nearby, which is why we built all different crops. So click Control and click Multiculture to change them all. And last time we were looking at 90 to 100% efficiency. Now if you click on them, you can see they've been boosted to about 100 between 120 and 130% efficiency. So it's really worth doing that. Also, another thing you can do, I think, if I go to my rubber plantation, I think there's an upgrade for your rubber plantation which can increase efficiency by 20%. So if we buy that, then our rubber plantation will be 150% efficient. Now I'm just going to go on, there's one more thing you can do to increase the efficiency even more, by building cattle ranches. Now this area isn't particularly good for cattle ranches, so it's not going to be, so what we'll do, just get a road in here. I'm just going to build a couple more. Yeah, this area is good. Right, and we'll just get them on quick build. And I'll play it again. Right, if we go on to what happens with cattle ranches is you've got work mode, UMO and exploit. What that can do is it can if you leave them on that mode, what it will do is it'll decrease the fertility of the ground, and you'll end up with getting lower yields from your plantations. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it to pasture prohibition, which decreases the efficiency by 15%, but the ranch won't decrease the fertility of the ground in the vicinity. So control pasture prohibition to change the settings. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around and pick an upgrade manure fertilizer. And what that does is for any plantations in the close vicinity, it can increase the efficiency by a further 10%. So these plantations will now be, like 131, 138 and 139%. Right, so thanks for watching. So that was just a short video just to show you how to increase the efficiency and ways to how to set out your, and one way to set out your plantations.